Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. Here we go. The safety, Justin Reed, tabbed to get us started. And off we go from Buffalo. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brothers. This is James Cook. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Devon Godchaux there on the tackle.
Up second down at the 31-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he will go all the way. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. From the gun, it's Goff. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Here's Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Big Ed Oliver. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Quick throw to Olave. Down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, this is Strong. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shaquille. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Gain at the 38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. Olave is the motion man. On 2nd down, Goff. This pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, New Orleans. He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second down at the 50-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw is Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. Returnable from his own 4. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Purdy. He'll find Shakir open right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Aside that open man is Knox. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Bills first down.
45-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. That's complete to Coleman. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing again is Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
3rd and 6. Again in the air for Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Saints will have great field position right around midfield.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
2 yards. First down, Saints.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's Kamara. He'll get forward for a couple. Damar Hamlin up for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. To throw is Goff. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got room at the 30. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and 10. Now Goff. Throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And that one doinks off the right upright. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
On 1st and 10, 30. That is down into the hands of Keon Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Bills 4, Saints 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Shaheed now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. Back deep for Olave. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
A tough spot here. Third and long. From the gun, it's Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Nick Bosa. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. The Saints will punt this one away as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. set up the offense with a short field.
At the Saints' 44-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Cook. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Off the play fake, Purdy. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just
under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Danny Stutzman working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
That's just a brutal miss, especially on 3rd down. I mean, if he delivers a good ball, Mike, that's a completion, 1st down, and this drive is alive. And I think he just tried to be a little too perfect, and he overshoots his target, and he's not there in time to reel it in. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Shaheed now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
30-yard line.
And 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The right side to Olave. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Saints' 1st down.
On the handoff, running left, it's Kamara. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
A second down throw for Goff. He'll be forced outright, and he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It is third and long. Throwing, Goff. That is caught. What a throw. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Saints. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's into the hands of Coleman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's into the hands of Shakir. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He'll try it now with Cook. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On fourth down, Purdy. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Goff to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Goff in the pistol. That deep for Olave. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Get set.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brings up second down.
2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win